The library date. On my 18th birthday, a momentous occasion in any teenager's life, I experienced a series of events that would forever be etched in my memory. It marked not only the beginning of a new chapter, but also the introduction to an enigmatic world of love and mystery. As the sun cast its golden rays across the town, I embarked on my very first date. Nervous excitement coursed through my veins as I made my way to the point we said we'd meet at. We had decided to meet outside the local library, a grand establishment that had stood proudly since the 1700s, exuding an air of antiquity and wisdom. The library was surrounded by a beautifully manicured lawn, a serene haven that seemed untouched by time. It was there, amidst the tranquil ambiance, that our day unfolded. We found ourselves engrossed in conversation, sharing stories, and exchanging laughter. The connection between us grew stronger with every passing minute. As the day waned and the sun began its descent, casting a warm orange glow over the surroundings, an inexplicable yet undeniable chemistry enveloped us. Time seemed to stand still as we leaned in, our lips meeting for the first time. It was an innocent kiss, a symbol of the budding romance that blossomed on that Memorial Day. As the date drew to a close, reality encroached upon our blissful bubble. My mom had arrived to pick me up, inadvertently unraveling an unsettling mystery. She glanced at us, her eyes filled with curiosity, and posed an unexpected question. "Who was the third person sitting with you two?" she inquired, her tone laced with bewilderment. Confusion washed over me as I turned to her, bewildered. "What do you mean, Mom?" I replied, hoping for an explanation. With a perplexed expression, she explained that while circling around the library in search of a parking spot, she caught a glimpse of a man sitting right next to us on the lawn. This revelation sent shivers down my spine. I couldn't recall anyone approaching us during our time there, not even a passerby seeking the time or engaging in casual conversation. My skepticism, usually an unwavering trait, was challenged by this inexplainable occurrence. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, but the memory of that mysterious person lingered in my thoughts. Who was he? What purpose did he have? Was he merely a figment of my imagination? Or was he there, and was there something more profound at play? The questions plagued my mind, fueling a relentless curiosity. In search of answers, I delved deep into local legends and historical accounts related to that library. Tales of long-lost spirits and ghostly apparitions danced within the pages of forgotten books. The library's rich history revealed instances of unexplained phenomena, igniting my imagination with tales of the supernatural. Over time, I found solace in the notion that perhaps the spectral observer was a guardian spirit, an unseen presence watching over us, silently blessing our budding romance. It became a comforting thought, an explanation that resonated with my yearning for the extraordinary. Years passed, and I grew older, yet the memory of that peculiar encounter never faded. It became a cherished part of my personal narrative, a reminder of the magical possibilities that exist beyond our understanding. To this day, I remain a skeptic at heart, cautious in accepting what I can't explain. Yet deep within me, A spark of wonder is kindled by that unforgettable date on my birthday. The library, with its rich history and the enigmatic third person, continues to hold a special place in my heart. It's forever entwined with my innocent, joyful times and mysteries of my youth. But I still can't put a finger on exactly who was next to us that day. Story number 2. My mom's boyfriend. Allow me to share an eerie tale from the past, one that's haunted my family for generations. This chilling account unfolded during my mother's high school years when she found herself entangled in a relationship with a seemingly pleasant young man. However, there was an unsettling twist to their love story. A father who exuded an aura of peculiarity. According to my mother, this man's father was unlike anyone she'd ever encountered. He appeared amiable enough, yet there was an air of mystery that shrouded him, as if he had secrets too profound to share. He seldom engaged in conversation, leaving my mother with a lingering sense of unease when they crossed paths. One evening, in the dimly lit living room of their home, my mother unwittingly bore witness to a series of bizarre events that defied logic. As they sat together, the television flickered with a sudden change of channels, all without the aid of a remote or any visible manipulation of control. It was a disconcerting spectacle, leaving her mind awash with questions and her heart pounding with a mix of fascination and apprehension. But it was a single, unforgettable incident that would etch itself deeply into their shared memories. Late one night, as her boyfriend slumbered soundly, he was stirred from the slumber by a faint knocking sound emanating from the window. In a state of groggy confusion, he stumbled towards the source of the disturbance. To his surprise, he discovered his father standing outside, seeking entrance into his son's room. Still groggy and disoriented, he opened the window and allowed his father to climb in. Assuming it was sleepwalking, he shrugged it off and returned to his bed, settling back into the comfort of slumber. Little did he know the horrors that would await him come the next morning. At the first sign of sun peeking through the curtains, the truth slowly unfurled, like a dark shadow overshadowing their lives. A cold realization dawned upon the young man. His bedroom was situated on the second floor, far beyond the reach of any intruder. How could his father have appeared at the window in the dead of the night, defying the laws of physics and any common sense? The implications were spine-chilling, and fear tightened its grip around his heart. He mustered the courage to confront his father, hoping for an explanation that would dispel the shadows of doubt. But his father's response sent a shiver down his spine. In a calm yet cryptic manner, he assured his son that there was no need to concern himself with the strange occurrence. A wall of secrecy was erected, leaving the young man to grapple with the nightmarish mystery that defied all rationale. Haunted by the inexplainable and burdened by the weight of the unknown, my mother's ex-boyfriend found himself plagued by sleepless nights and a constant sense of unease. The experience forever altered his perception of the world, leaving him with lingering questions and an unshakable sense of dread. To this day, the story is passed down through generations, whispered in hushed tones during family gatherings. Quite frankly, it's the reason that my mother has him as an ex-boyfriend. When she was there, she would experience the most unexplainable things as well. Not wanting to be around that anymore, she had no choice but to leave him and cut him off due to his father. Not only that, but he then spiraled into madness, being unable to grapple with the fact that his father was doing the most unexplainable things. It serves as a reminder to truly get to know the ones you love, or you may experience something similar or something of weird nature that may have you grappling with your own sanity.